I will have a look at some of the comments because that's the interesting part. Let's should we put nah, it's fine. I'll stay big. I'll leave this. Let's see what they have to say. So accurate. I gave my ex-wife everything I thought a woman wanted. Hmm. We were financially secure. I paid all the bills. I bought her the house she wanted. Oi, oi, oi. The car she wanted, the clothes she wanted. I was home every night. Man, this is like the perfect dude. Only thing she had to do was take care of me and the kids. She repaid me by cutting me off, having an affair, and divorcing me. Of course. I'll admit that I was naive, thinking that being a good provider was enough, but I come to realize that she married me for the wrong reasons. Vows were meaningless to her. 25 years later, I'm still single. She is currently on her fourth marriage. Yoy. I was not the problem, she was. Yeah, like I said at the beginning, it's two people in a couple. Sometimes maybe we're not made for each other, or we're not the perfect fit, or whatever the thing is. But yeah, if the person in your life is set determined on not being happy, they will make sure that they're not happy. And I've seen that in person, and I've realized that I pretty much gave up over time because it was impossible. I was feeling like I'm playing Mission Impossible in expert level, and I was like, bro, I'm not. No, I need help with this shit. I can't. So yeah, sex is a tool we use to get what we want as women. My God, someone actually said it. Enormous respect to you. Man, so it's not always headaches. The old saying is true. Women go into marriage thinking their husband will change, but he doesn't. Men go into marriage thinking their wives won't change, but she does. Whoa, this one says a lot, and out of my experience. So I've been told this, which for me was screwed up. I've been in a relationship, all good and nice and fun. After that, she started picking on a lot of things that I was doing, which I was doing from the beginning because I am the way I am. It's quite, yeah, it's quite hard to teach an old dog new tricks. Sorry, it's quite hard to correct uh, tricks with an old dog. I think I said it correctly. It's much easier to learn new ones. So yeah, she was basically trying to change me a lot. I tried as much as I could to adapt to whatever her needs were. That didn't work. The relationship ended, and at the end, she told me that, you know, the man that I fell in love with was amazing. So why did you try changing him? It doesn't make sense. And in the same time, everything that she said and promised and the way she was portraying everything at the beginning, she kind of stepped over all of it. And on that part, she was like, yeah, but I'm not the same person that you met. We change and grow over time. It's like, yeah, but you seem like you're going the other way. You're not evolving. But everyone has its own perspectives in life. So, yeah, fine. I had an assistant who very much thought I was going to be the other man for her. Okay. She was so shocked and so bitter when I said no. She filed false allegations with my employer and filed a civil suit. Shit. 2 years later, I was completely exonerated. Man, it took 2 years. Be warned, you cannot work with, be friends with, associate with a woman who is not your spouse. You will pay the price if you do. That price can be everything. I was smart and took the right steps to protect myself. It was much easier to just not speak to or even acknowledge them. This I see a lot, man. I see a lot in the workplace, and it's quite horrible because when you go to your job, whatever your job is, you already have the stress of the workplace, doing your job properly, growing through the ranks and all of the and this kind of crap. Having to calculate every freaking word that you say because someone definitely will get offended. And now it's not even about women. Now you have pronouns and you have colors and you have rainbows and you have, it's layers upon layers upon layers of so soft personalities that every fart and noise that you make can make them call HR. So yeah, even though I really miss working face to face with people, some of this stuff are like, mm-mm. And I've been through situations. Okay, I wasn't through this kind of allegations, but I feel sorry for this dude. I, and I think he's feeling the burn. Uh, but yeah, um, I had a friend, and this was like, wait, let me put it okay. So it was a non-pronoun human with another human that had loads of pronouns. They were working in the same place. They went out for drinks after. The loads of pronouns person got a bit drunk and started uh, telling the story about her dad or his dad or whatever the pronoun was, and the fact that is not calling him by the right name and all this kind of crap. Okay, fine, I get it. Stressful. And of course, the non-pronoun person, being drunk as well, started giving advice like, "Oh, go talk to him," and blah 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 blah. All good, no problem, having fun, hugs at the end. Next day, the non-pronoun person goes to work. I'm screwing up all the pronouns now. Anyway, uh, and gets called straight away to HR and gets fired in the next, I don't know, it took like 1 month for the whole process, blah blah blah. But she got fired because the multiple pronouns felt attacked, and I don't know what else because of the advice that were received. So it's like, okay, you have to be very careful at what you say at the job. You have to be very careful what you say when you go out for a pint after work. You have to, I think basically people are just freaking isolating in their houses as no one is going anywhere anymore. uh, and this wasn't even about dating. They weren't dating, they were just two colleagues out for a pint. I completely dislike where society is going. It's, I don't know, I have a weird Black Mirror vibe. But do tell me, what do you think? Is society going in the right direction at the moment? Can we actually change it back? Can women become happy wives? This one I'm actually curious from the women. The friend that I talked to today says that she's struggling because she's fully aware that she is built unhappy. And I was like, how the fudge are you built unhappy? I think you're trained to be unhappy. I don't know if you can just be built unhappy. As kids, when you're born, you're not born unhappy. You're happy. You're breathing. You're learning new stuff. You're embracing life with every cell in your body. So something must screw you over time, right? And I think that's society and the way we're attacked through childhood. And what I'm seeing now for the new generations, and it's getting worse. It's like I'm still obsessed and stressed out with the thing with like 50% of young males don't even interact with a woman, and they're virgins. They don't interact with a woman in real life. I have I have examples like in their 20s, and they're like, no, 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 I'm good. I'll just play games with my friends and I'm okay. No hustle, no headache. It's okay, cool. Let's see. Most of us men have known this for years. Yes, we don't need to be told. I suffered a traumatic divorce which included having my kids kept from me. Oh shit, this is the bad part. And 35 years later, I am still single. I will never get into another long term relationship with anyone. There is no woman that deserves me. Maybe I'm the dumbass positive person, but I think there are amazing women out there. It's like, yeah, maybe granted, it's much harder to find now, but this might go into the other extreme. Like, there's no woman that deserves me. Bro, come on. Minchia. Ma che cazzo dici, eh? Fine. I hope you do find someone that proves you wrong. I hope you find someone that took the course with the happy wives, and she shows you that no, there is someone that deserves you. And same thing applies the other way around. The moving goalpost, yeah, that caught me as well. The moving goalpost is like each time I found the key to her happiness, she would change the lock. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is what it is. Uh, where it's like playing chess with your iPhone at the expert level. You will never win, even if you're a grandmaster. And I actually saw a grandmaster who admitted that. Forgot the guy's name, but yeah. Um, as a guy, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. As a guy, the sad thing is that I'm not shocked by women's behavior anymore. Yeah, true. Guys, if she's unhappy when you meet, she'll be unhappy in the marriage and she'll still be unhappy after the divorce. Never get into a relationship with an unhappy woman. She will always end up blaming you for her unhappiness. Protect yourselves at all times. Well, there's a caveat to that. And the caveat is with the ones that seem very happy and normal at the beginning, which is the testing phase, promo phase. There was a joke when I was growing up with commercials and advertising. So a guy dies, and when he ends up the like to figure out where he's gonna go, if he's gonna go to hell or heaven, the guy judging him is like, you know what, man, this is weird, but you're like quite equal. We're not sure where to put you, so we'll let you decide. So we'll just show you around how it is in heaven, and we'll show you around how it is in hell, and after that, you make your pick. He goes to heaven, and it's like everyone was wearing white, peace, quiet. Everyone was just staying and reading books, silence, like in a freaking library. It's like, okay, cool, happy thoughts, whatever. Yeah, warmth and happiness. Then he goes to hell. Everyone was just partying, music everywhere. Like, oh, let's go, wild nights. No hot lava, no nothing. It's like, man, no poking, no things. It's like what I heard. No, 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 we good, we good. It's like, okay. So, where do you decide? It's like, you know what? I'll just go to hell. Everyone seems to be happy there. Everyone is partying. I can endure an eternity of like partying and stuff. No hangovers after you drink. Cool. He goes to hell. Everything disappears. Hot lava everywhere. Someone poking him in the ass every 3 seconds. And he's, wait, what happened? What did you tell me before? What did you show me before? And what's this? And the answer was like, yeah, we had a really good marketing team this year. So it is what it is. This is pretty much in the situation. She might seem very happy at the beginning. It's what I've been saying throughout this live streams so far is like it's our responsibility as a man or as a woman in a relationship spotting red flags, and sometimes they don't show up in the first few months or the first few years, but when they do show up, it's something that we have to learn to actually address straight away, because if not, we're going to end up in the example from above with like the dude got kept excluded from the life of his kids and so on. And you see so many freaking cases where kids are basically trained and against the father. And it's, from my point of view, it's really sad, especially when you have a dad that actually wants to be a part of his life, the life of his kids, and educate his kids. And I know you have shit fathers out there as well. It's okay, granted, it's fine. I was lucky enough to meet. Actually, it was they were the parents of one of my exes since when I was a teenager. Her parents were divorced, but man, they are like an example for me because even though they were divorced for I don't know a decade or something, they had an amazing friendship and relationship, and they were both in other relationships already. Like she was married with another amazing dude, and he was in another relationship as well. But the fact that they had the kid together, the fact that they could actually even go in small vacations, like the whole family, both couples plus the kid, and she had, even though her parents were divorced, she still had the experience of having two parents, and they were still working as a team with when educating their kid. And for me, there was like, bro, this is freaking amazing. And still surprised by now is like why this isn't happening more. Because at the end of the day, okay, we screwed up as grown-ups, our relationship is done, fine, it is what it is, man, life moves on. Okay, but the kid was is not to blame. The kid didn't do anything wrong, and we should do our best as parents to provide the best thing that we can for our kid. And I've seen examples, it can be done. It's a, I suppose it's hard work, but yeah, don't give up that easily. It's like life is a struggle anyway, so all you have to do is just keep on fighting, right? Ooh, thanks for the video. I am in dating. I have experienced toxic, delusional, storied women who gaslight. Yeah, I'm sorry for you, bro. I'm learning to be happily single. I'm seeing this more and more often. But I pray and I am looking for a woman who is truly God oriented, honest, and happy. I'm just looking for one honest and happy. God is, yeah, fine. I'm not that demanding when it comes to religion. One, a woman never gets headaches when asked to go to the mall. That's a good one. That's I like that one. Woo! Uh, Men will sacrifice their happiness for their family. Women will sacrifice their family for their happiness. Yeah, yeah, I hear that this a lot, but yeah. Thank you for being honest about this. I've been married for over 20 years and haven't been with my wife or anyone for 10. What the fudge? Ah, okay, fine. We are separated now, both by distance and legitimacy. Okay, fine. Honestly, the experience has destroyed any chance any other woman has with me. Oh, that's fucked up sad. Fudged up sad. I've had several tries in the last 3 years, but I'm not ever going to be in a position. Bro, get some therapy. Might help. Speak with someone. Don't give up on yourself. Being married for, I don't know why, but I keep on being so positive. I'm trying to be positive for everyone. Hope it helps. 40 minutes, so we're gonna do like three, four more, and I'll let you guys go for tonight. Been married for over 8 years and been together for around 12 years. Sex has been an issue for most of my marriage. Right now, we go for months without it, and then when things boil over, it improves for a month, and then it's back to nothing again for months. In all the time together, she has never once initiated sex. Man, it's bad for your prostate. It's like sort yourself out somehow. It's not healthy. Honestly, it's not healthy. It's like I live with a woman that chooses to sleep in a different room. Do you have kids? I suppose you have kids. I sort out my own meals. Yeah, her parents live downstairs and cook for her. And since she started working again, has pawned most of the household chores off on me. We also don't have kids. Oh shit! I thought you at least have kids. We also don't have any kids because she elected to have a history, blah blah blah, a month after we got married. While I was in Australia initiating an immigration that she'd been pressuring me for years about. 2025 is the year I'm going to start working on myself and getting out of this mess. Bro, you should have started. Yo, you know what? I'm sorry to hear about this, man. But you know what? It's like no matter how shit your situation is, when you start reading these comments, you realize it's like it can always get worse. How the fudge did you survive for over 8 years? For around, it's like been together for 12. Why? Why did you stay so long? I would have understood that you have kids, but you don't have kids. And the way you said about the histam, she kind of did it without even checking with you. So it's like, and yeah, I know, yeah, it's her body, it's her right, it's blah 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 blah. But if we're in a relationship, we're married, I should at least know about it before you do it, or at least like, oh fudge. We need to learn to put our oxygen mask first, and after that, look at the person next to us. I'm just saying, just run, run. It doesn't even matter if you lose half the house. Money is not everything. If you manage to do it once, trust me, you can do it again. Money is shit. Elon Musk just said that they found computers that they can print money in the White House or whatever, wherever they found it. So it's like money is not a problem. Money can be sorted out. Just run for your freaking life. Ooh, save your prostate. Have sex. Save your prostate. Be healthy. I didn't walk away to teach you a lesson. I walked away because I learned mine. Holy shit, this is good advice for life, man. This is like, yeah, in Porto, blah, 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 blah. This is freaking, this, I am like, this is super mega good. So I didn't walk away to teach you a lesson. I walked away because I learned mine. This is a good message from the guy above. As the husband, by our very nature, is being protective towards our wife, and then having your wife go outside the marriage by having an affair to get some need met. Yeah. That they never spoke up to let us know is by far the most intense pain you could ever go through. The different feelings of confusion, pain, anger, etc. is insane. And they're gonna make try to in those kind of cases, they're gonna at least try to make you feel guilty about it as well, because they did it just because they couldn't get from you what they actually wanted. You didn't love them the way you wanted they wanted. They didn't, I don't know, anything possible. It's like, and yeah, you're gonna have the big G's jumping. And it's like, oh, bro, we don't do this shit. We just go. And it's like, if we're all gonna, it's so easy to be assholes. And apparently that's what women like. But not all of us want to be assholes. I don't know. I didn't have problems with my mom or with my dad. I like cool parents. I, I'm okay. I had a cool childhood. I've been loved by my parents. I wasn't born with the idea that like I have to screw up every woman that I meet. Even though I've met a few that actually deserve to be screwed over. But yeah, it's weird. Uh, to sum it up, find a happy woman is like searching for the holy grail. Nah, yeah. Even though I think that you still have chances of finding the holy grail. As a rule, we women don't know what we want, but we reserve the right to resent you for not providing it for us. Eileen Dowell. Ooh, wait, I need to check something with. Hey, miss, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you?
I'm good. I just want to ask you something. It says like, give me a response to this. As a rule, we women don't know what we want, but we reserve the right to resent you for not providing it to us. This is a quote from Eileen Dowell. What do you think about it?
That's a witty take. It highlights the complexities of communication and expectations in relationships. with a humorous twist. It reminds us that clear communication is key.
Okay, I didn't ask for a psychiatrist or an analyzing of the quote. Give me a funny response to it.
Sounds like a fun challenge. Maybe we should create a wish list or just perfect mind reading.
Hmm. So we should be the perfect mind readers in the idea of men are shit at communicating and reading uh, subtle messages anyway, right? So it's like Mission Impossible. She cut me off as well. Unbelievable.
Exactly. It's a playful take on the complexities of communication.
Yo, even the AI is letting me down, man. Okay, before we go, because we're close to ending the live stream, give us a positive message for today. Make it funny, sassy a bit.
Sure thing. Remember, even if life gives you lemons, you can always add a little tequila and have a party. Keep it light and keep smiling.
Okay, when you had shit in your life, just have some shots, some tequila sunrise, and move on. That's all. That's all from me, lovely people. Thank you for joining. I'll try my best to cut this up for tonight and post it tomorrow morning. Um, Let me go through this again if no one saw it, and because I will be dividing this video in two, we have big massive shout out to Brooks Riley. He has some cool music. He has some you have some videos right here, plus he has, if I'm not mistaken, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music. The guy is everywhere. You just have to click on the thing, listen to his music. Let me know in the comments if you like his music. Let me know in the comments what do you think about the Happy Wife School. Big surprise for me to find out that it exists. That's it. Enjoy your day, enjoy your night, and I'll see you next time.